Hey guys, I just wanted to thank you for all the support on the Fanny video. That's probably like the biggest video I've made that I am proud of, that I've gotten a good amount of views on. So hooray! Though it was a video I made very quickly, like within a day. I know that's like insane for me. I mean, the Fantry video essay took weeks. So you saw the thumbnail, you saw the title, yeah, another video about Fantry. I feel like the video essay is kind of outdated at this point because there's a lot of things I've changed my thoughts about. So this video is just gonna go over the key points of why I like Fantry so much. So first of all, let's go over what is in the show already. Fanny and Tree are clearly shown to be friends with each other and have a lot of nice moments in the show, actually. The main things are the scene in Teapot 10 and the scene in Teapot 14. While yes, it technically isn't a lot to work with, it is quite a bit more than some other ships. Both of these scenes are not that much of a big moment. You could argue that the Teapot 10 scene is, but not necessarily. Yes, it is kind of them making up after the events of Teapot 7. But it's kind of odd because Fanny never really apologizes for killing him, and he kind of just forgives her and acts like everything's normal, which is fine, I guess. But it's just a little odd. But it works. It's fine. It kind of works with Tree's character, so I am okay with that. Tree isn't someone who wants to get into a conflict, and also probably likes Fanny enough just to forgive it. Okay, but like, the wink in Teapot 10? Hello? Sir? The Teapot 14 scene is just really cute. That's really all there is to it. It does show that Fanny does like Tree, in a platonic sense, at least. And earlier in the episode, when Tree goes to recover Fanny first thing, it also shows that the care is very mutual. They both care about each other and are friends, which is great. I love that for them, and I'd like to see more of their friendship because I think it is fun. Tree is a surprisingly devious character, and so is Fanny. They could be very devious and silly together, methinks. I would really like to see them work together in a challenge again, which probably won't happen considering he's probably gonna get eliminated in Teapot 20, which is upsetting, but it's okay, I guess, because Black Hole, Fanny, and Marker are also all great characters and do deserve to stay also. Honestly, I think the fact they're up for elimination at all kind of sucks, but it's whatever. A big thing when it comes to Fanny and Tree is my adoration for both characters. I love them both so much. I've liked Fanny since BFB. The moment I saw her design, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so silly. Cause I saw little grumpy face eyebrows and I was like, oh my god, she looks so silly. So very silly. With Tree, I mean, he was there. I really started liking him in Teapot 2. I mean, I think I kind of liked him before, but I liked him more in Teapot 2. I love both characters. They're both very interesting and great in their own rights. And it's just fun to imagine them together, because I love both of them. It's kind of a similar thing with why I even ship things like Tree V, even though that makes zero sense. It's because I like both characters and I think the dynamic is interesting. It's not really because I ship them. But in the cases of Fantry, I do ship them. I am someone who really likes rare pairs and likes ships that don't have a lot in Canon because it gives me more to work with, kind of. Like, I can just, if there's moments, I can build off of that. But if there's too much moments, I mean, usually with a lot more popular ships that have a lot more scenes together, I just kind of like them and occasionally draw fan art. I'm not really deeply into them. Well, I do really like them. I just don't make much fan content off of them mainly because there's already a lot of fan content for those. And also, I don't really know what to do with them. I really like Fanny and Tree, so I make content about Fanny and Tree, and I ship them because I think it's cute. And also, another thing I like about them, a lot of angst potential. I feel like we could really go either way, where I feel like Fanny and Tree could get along really well if they interacted more, or if they interacted more, they would argue with each other. I think that's kind of fun. I do kind of like a little bit of angst, a little bit of spice. Me personally, when it comes to Fantry, really, I have a lot of big interpretations of a lot of things that happened in Teapot because of it. In Teapot 8, when they go to recover Tree, and Fanny looks so upset when they can't recover Tree. It does show that she actually has morals and cares about people, but I feel it also shows that she did see Tree as a friend, and she felt bad about killing him somewhat. I mean, she defends her decision of killing him later in the episode, but I think she didn't want him to be dead. That upset her. Also, I kind of like the contract of Tree's calmer, more down-to-earth vibes with Fanny's more aggressive, intense vibes, I guess. Here we go. Time to talk about the color thing. Now, you may be wondering, what is the color thing? Well, you see, I have this cool thing called I like when characters be different color from each other, cause contrast and different, and it's cool. Throwing this in here, but in Teapot 6, Fanny asks if Tree's okay, which that does show she cares about his well-being. Another thing, Fanny also cares about people. Fun fact. Did you know that? If you didn't watch the Fanny video. A Tree likes when Fanny blows on him, which I think is really cute. Lowkey. It's kind of funny, but it's also kind of cute. But it's also interesting because they're both like things that you see, like trees make you they give air. They make the air the fans move the air. Cool thing. Fun fact. Also, in Teapot 4, Fanny goes on a rant about plants, which means she cares about the environment. She also knows things about plants, and they should be plant nerds together, methinks, and I think they are silly. So Fantry is cool. They have some nice scenes together. I think they're cute. I think there's a lot of interesting things to think about with them, and I think they have a fun dynamic that should be explored more, because I think they could be really fun and silly filled together. So that's it. That's the video.